Hello, how are you? We're going to be doing some random ramblings today. Just really taking it easy, trying not to focus on too much. I'm not quite sure where to even start today, but we'll see where it goes. It's already almost November, and it's almost Halloween. I might be going to a party this year, which is almost a first for me. I don't typically go to parties, and I think I've only been to one Halloween party before. But I'm also going to Salem this year, which will be a first for me. And I'm excited about that. I think it'll be really fun. I've been to the Universal Horror Nights once before, and it was a lot of fun. I heard it's not quite the same, but I'm hoping there are some scares. Although, I find that the older I get, the more easily afraid I get. For some reason, I'm not quite sure. Doesn't make too much sense. Maybe you're the same. I've been making lots of apple pies. Went to an apple orchard, picked a bunch of apples, and went to the pumpkin patch. Picked out a pumpkin. So I've been making quite a few apple pies. But what I've really been craving is pumpkin pie. So I might make a pumpkin pie soon. Sounds quite good. I know it might be a little early. I feel like that's usually more of a Thanksgiving and Christmas thing for some reason, which doesn't make too much sense. Usually my Halloweens consist of takeout pizza, carving pumpkins, and watching horror movies. The old 80s horror movies. So I'm hoping this year I'll get to do that as well. Although I might have to work on Halloween, but that's okay if I do. I don't mind it. It's quite warm this week where I live. It's been in the high 60s and 70s. The week before that it was in the 50s. So I'm hoping it goes back to the 50s for Halloween. Doesn't feel quite right having it this warm in late October. But I'm excited for the holiday season. I think it'll be a very cozy year this year. My best friend is having twins in 3 weeks, so they'll be here for the holidays, and I'm very excited. I believe it's supposed to start getting colder again, which is good. I'm not quite ready for winter, but I am ready for it to be cooler out and a bit gray. I love summer and I love the sun, but I love gray and rainy weather. And the holidays are so cozy and relaxing. So I'm looking forward to that. It'll be here before we know it. Recently, I went for a drive to look at the foliage. It was very cozy. My favorite color of leaves are those bright red ones, the ones you don't see too often. All the leaves are falling today, which makes it very cozy. I'm a big fan of cozy things, clearly. Still can't believe it's already almost November. Time is flying by. So make sure you're living in the moment, taking each second as it comes. Not be so hard on yourself. You can look forward to the future, that's good. But make sure you're living it day by day as well. Be present, so you don't miss out on anything. I find myself doing that quite often. Always looking towards the future. I need to learn to live in the present moment. Typically for Christmas, I make everybody homemade gifts. This year I got quite an early start. I'm already almost done, which is nice. Last year I finished Christmas Eve, which is more or less what happens every year. Finishing the day before. So hopefully it'll be more relaxing this year. Not quite as stressful. I'm excited to start wrapping up the gifts already. See, I'm looking forward to the future. But again, I need to learn to live in the present. I think for the Halloween party, if I go, which I haven't quite decided, I think I'm going to be a cowgirl this year. I have just about everything I need for it. So I should be all set in that department. I may go. One of my best friends is throwing it. But I think him and his partner will be the only two that I know. So I don't know. I don't do well with big crowds. Hence why I usually just eat pizza, carve pumpkins, and watch horror movies on Halloween. But maybe I should switch it up some. It's good to change. I'll have to let you know if I make that pumpkin pie. We'll see if I do. I've been trying to eat cozy meals, like grilled cheese and tomato soup, stuff like that. It's the perfect fall meal. I have to get more pumpkins though. I already carved them, roasted the seeds, and ate all the seeds. So if I want to carve pumpkins on Halloween, I'll have to get some more. Which I'm not mad about. I love carving pumpkins and I love roasting the seeds. I did cut my thumb last time though. I cut it pretty good. It's just about all healed now though. That's all for now though. Remember to relax, be present, take each day as they come, and to not be so hard on yourself.